So we're going to continue our journey through the Yoga Sutras. And we're on Sutra 3.5. As a reminder, Sutra 3.4 says, the practice of concentration, oneness, one-pointedness, and absorption upon an object is called samyama. So dharana, dhyana, and samadhi on one object is called samyama. And then in this sutra, 3.5, it says, by the mastery of samyama comes the light of knowledge. So if we do these three practices, the higher practices of the 8 limbs, we will attain the light of knowledge. And I love what the description in the book says. What Swami Satchidananda says is, this means that the truth behind the object on which we do samyama becomes known to us. This is what we call discovery. The truth was covered before. Now we discover it. It's not that anyone creates anything new. Some truth was hidden. By samyama, we understood what it was. By the mastery of samyama comes the light of knowledge. So the next number of sutras, there's kind of some prescriptive stuff. It says to do samyama on this and that and the other, as you get into like sutras 20 and beyond. I'm going to invite us into a pretty concrete practice of samyama. One that I didn't make up, but one that I've practiced before. And every time I practice it, it brings a discovery for me, an uncovering of how things are. So the object that we're going to practice on today is a tree. A tree. So I'm gonna just walk us through it together as our mindfulness practice. Come from a place of discovery. Knowing is a discovery. So consider that as we move into this practice. It's coming from a place of uncovering something new. And I'm going to invite us to do that the way we usually practice. So I'm going to first ask you to take your posture for your practice, seated or otherwise. And close or lower your gaze. And begin with awareness of your foundation. Sense into your seat, your legs, any part of your body that's at your foundation. Get a sense of being supported by yourself and what's around you. Today, sense into the feeling of your skin and anything that's touching it, air, clothing. Awareness of you and what you're in contact with. Notice your breath come into your body and exit. Notice the effect of the breath on your body. There might be some movement. Spring is on its way, and the season of planting is arriving. Set your attention on the earth for a moment, the physical soil of the earth. Some curiosity about its composition, its form. And now place a seed, an apple seed, into the soil in your mind's eye. Imagine some rain coming down and watering the soil and the seed. And a little sprout emerges, uncurls, and starts to move towards the sun. And at the same time, roots start to emerge and reach down further into the soil. And reaching out, downward, outward, and upward. The leaves eventually receive sunlight, maybe some raindrops. Then this magical chemical reaction starts to happen. And a small seed starts to grow into a plant, and then a tree. None of which would happen without the sun. nutrients drawn in from the soil. And over time, the tree spreads its branches, grows its ability to take on more sunlight, and also provide shade. Some shade-loving plants like ferns might grow up under the tree. Flowers start to bloom. And then the fruit. Which relies on the earth below and the sky above. Some of the fruit might fall onto the ground, feeding the squirrels and maybe some raccoons. You pick an apple yourself and enjoy the fruit. The breath you breathe out feeds the leaves of the tree. The leaves of the tree breathe out as well, cleaning the air, providing oxygen. And then the weather starts to change, and the leaves start to fall. First, they sit atop the soil. The leaves and the seeds from the fallen fruit eventually become the soil. And maybe even a new apple tree. Which relies on the earth below and the sun in the sky above. As you breathe in, you take in the air that interacts with the tree. And as you breathe out, the trees may interact with your breath. that's why we're here. Just to breathe out. Or nurture some seeds. Maybe those seeds would grow without our help. Maybe it's enough to just breathe. This is it. bigger breath. And another bigger breath. And then open your eyes. Insights? Questions? Just comments? All right. Namaste, yogis. Have a fabulous day. Go hug a tree.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.